Good Friday evening, everybody. Into the weekend we go, and with it, more chances of rainfall out there. Could be some soggy conditions, so outdoor activities a little bit iffy for right now. Better possibility of getting them done on Sunday rather than on Saturday, plus the addition of a new storm system from the west coast, which is causing some decent havoc out towards Southern California. That is also heading our direction. We'll talk about that, plus how you can get ready for severe weather. Numerous severe weather training sessions coming up from the National Weather Service. We'll tell you about the ones for the News 12 viewing area in the next few weeks, so stay tuned for more on that and more on your forecast here. This is Weather Overtime. It's our exclusive video weather blog. Give you an expanded idea as to what's going on with weather, not as much as you would, more than what you would get during a typical weathercast on TV or on the radio. So thanks for stopping by, and we'll have a lot to talk about, so let's go ahead and hop on into it for now. Gray and drizzly Friday evening from the Island Cove Marina and Resort camera. I'm going to be seeing more chances of rainfall through the rest of the evening, so definitely want to watch out for those roadways out there. We haven't really gotten that much in the way of rain. About just shy of 1/10 of an inch, and that's about it. That has helped us out on the rain gauge at this time, but we are still behind for both the year and for the month. So we could use a lot more rainfall, some of which we're going to be picking up as we go into the rest of the weekend. We'll talk more about that in a little bit. Big weather news again. The high temperature at about midnight excuse me, back into the mid to upper 60s. Temperature started off very warm early during the day, but then fell off through the day for our low temperature just a few hours ago, back in the mid to upper 40s, which again is pretty much fairly close to where we were at some point in the day, but nowhere close to our record high temperature. We did manage to, again, this Wednesday set an all-time high for February, and that's in records being kept all the way back to 1879 for Chattanooga, so very much on the warm side there, but we'll cool off a little bit before the temperatures head back up once again. Thanking Southern Man on Twitter, a beautiful view, not too sure if it's sunrise or sunset from Chickamauga Lake. Thank you very much. One of the first ones we've gotten on our social media pages out there. That's our West Shore home weather window picture for Friday. And if you've got pictures, you can reach us at numerous locations. Email pictures@wdef.com. Facebook.com/WDEF News 12, also on Twitter, also on Instagram. So got pictures out there, send them in to us. We'd love to feature them. Our temperatures early Friday evening, cool-ish, but not seeing anything like the very bone-chilling cold back into the plain states for this evening, as we see the cold air kind of bottled up back into that area, the warmer air down to our south with that stationary front sticking around, so cool to the north of that front, and that's exactly where we are right now with those chances of showers. And add to that, we're going to be seeing more chances of rainfall throughout the next several hours as it develops back to the west of us and moves our direction into the rest of Friday evening and early Saturday morning. In the next few days, we'll be seeing warmer air coming on through into around the weekend, coming in from off the Gulf of Mexico, so we're looking at better potential of the warmer weather here. But it's what's going on back to the west that's going to be more interesting than anything else. This storm system that we've been watching pummeling the Southern California area, and this has been really fascinating to watch, to where you have blizzard and tornado warnings in parts of Southern California near Los Angeles. You don't often see that. Now, in the next few days, that storm system is going to be making its way across the country, so we'll be seeing this little bit of energy making its way up to the north of us. We won't see anything in the way of winter weather, but we will see that surge of moisture and that warmer air coming on through, and that means more chances of rainfall, maybe a rumble of thunder. That's really going to be about it. Starting off the weekend, very mild temperatures in the 50s. Again, sitting south of that front in the cooler air. That's why the temperatures are going to be a little bit different than what you see down toward the Gulf Coast or back to our north. Mid-50s with those chances of showers and thunderstorms coming and going throughout Saturday. For early Sunday morning, a few speckles of rain showers, maybe a thunderstorm, and temperatures back in the lower 50s to upper 40s, and then much more mild on Sunday. Notice those 70s down to our south, and more chances of showers and thunderstorms coming on through. We'll see even more activity toward Monday. What you're looking at here is, again, just generic thunderstorms. We don't see anything in the way of severe weather for the time being. Going into Saturday, no threat whatsoever, just rain chances at best. And then getting into Sunday, what is likened to a danger avocado. The best possibility of severe weather well back to our west between Wichita and Dallas. So if you're heading I-40 westward in the next couple of days, that's something to watch out for. But for the News 12 viewing area, nothing in the way of severe weather expected anytime soon with that. Your 7-day forecast, windy on Monday and showers, maybe some thunderstorms coming through, but doesn't look like a great chance. The best possibility of getting some calmer, drier, get outdoors weather will be Tuesday and into around Wednesday or so. But we also see the potential late Wednesday night of some thunderstorms heading our direction, and that could involve the potential of some of that rainfall sticking around as we go into around Thursday and Friday. And beyond that, we might be looking on the other side of this forecast, maybe some much cooler weather than what we've been seeing for a while. So a lot of changes taking place. The last few days of February and getting into around March are going to hold some very mild numbers, but the coolest it's going to get, Wednesday into Thursday, we could be looking at the potential of maybe some temperatures dropping into the lower 40s at best, but that's really going to be just about it. Chances of rain continue through Monday as that storm system from the west coast makes its way. The energy goes well to our north, heading to the Great Lakes. Another chance of rainfall again into Thursday. That could be some more potent activity, and what looks to be another storm system coming on through by the first weekend in March. This one also has the potential for some elevated chances of rainfall and maybe some elevated energy levels that'll give us the potential of some stronger weather, but it's way too early to tell for right now, just signs appearing for the time being. And then for the first weekend into the first week of March, cooler weather could be heading our direction. Again, that's way past our 7-day forecast, so keep it tuned to News 12 for more. Severe Weather Awareness Week concludes for Saturday with the importance of weather and social media. Today's topic, NOAA Weather Radio and the Emergency Alert System. More from the National Weather Service in Morristown at weather.gov/MRX. We can help you with the National Weather Service radio. You can program them now for various counties. The codes are carried in the information that the National Weather Service puts out through their radio frequency. So you can program them for whatever county you want to and for whatever warnings you want. So if you'd like our help on that, please drop by wdef.com/weather. Don't forget, for those of you who are residents of Chattanooga and Hamilton County, the next training session for Skywarn will be on the UTC campus at the library, Vine and Douglas, and that'll be Thursday, March 2nd at 1 o'clock in the afternoon. You do have to register for a seat. It is free, but sign up at weather.gov/MRX. And there are other meetings coming up in the near future in the News 12 viewing area, taught by the National Weather Service in Morristown and in Huntsville as they cover their particular areas. So Meigs County, March 9th, Marion County, Tennessee, March 21st, and DeKalb and Jackson County, Alabama, Friday, March 24th. Again, you need to register for a seat. It is free, but please sign up to make sure the National Weather Service knows how many people are going to be showing up there. If you can't take the meetings in person, drop by online, especially if you live in eastern Tennessee at weather.gov/MRX. It's a virtual Skywarn spotter class. Good opportunity to learn more. Plus, if you'd like to have us visit your classroom from the Food City Weather in the Classroom program, request a visit from our meteorologists, and all you have to do is sign up for a sheet of information that you can find on a form at wdef.com/weather for more details about weather in the classroom. All this information will be available on my social media pages, and I'm out there someplace if you take a look around for me. So drop by and find out a lot more. Or again, if you have any questions directly about this, my email address, very easy to remember, at aonek@wdef.com, or drop by again, wdef.com/weather for more information on that. Chip Chapman will be out for a few days next week, so you'll have me Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday on the morning show, and Chief Meteorologist Emeritus Patrick Core will be back for those evening shows coming up, so welcome him back by next week. And of course, we'll update wdef.com/weather over the next several days, the weekend, and keep you updated as to what's going on out there. Hope you have a happy and safe weekend coming up with wet roadways. Slow it down for extra time. Let's be careful out there, and let's make certain we are all able to get through the weekend without any major problems with travel across the area. I'm Chief Meteorologist Austen Onek. Thanks for watching Weather Overtime for Friday night, and stay tuned for more on air and online with News 12.